Om Shri Mitraya Namaha, Rave Namaha, Bhaskaraya Namaha, Mariche Namaha, Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Adityaya Namaha. Worshipful homage to that supreme, all-transcending, infinite, eternal, all-full, all-perfect, resplendent reality, the Brahman of the Upanishads, the Bhagavan of the devotee, the creator, preserver, and dissolver of universes. The being pointed out by our scriptures, the Vedas, the Upanishads, as the ultimate supreme goal of human existence, by attaining whom, by experiencing whom, you become liberated once for all from all the pains and sufferings and travails of this finite terrestrial existence in this body-bound condition, which is in itself an affliction. वो क्या लूज कॉन्टैक्ट है क्या? Which is in itself an affliction. A disease, an unnatural condition. To you who are nameless, formless, ever free. Because those who have attained illumination, enlightenment, have clearly realized, seen, as plain as daylight, that you, in your real nature, your true identity, you are a part and parcel of that great being whom you worship as God. Whom all scriptures try to describe, whom all scriptures glorify. And whom all the saints and sages have worshipped, attained, experienced, and become liberated, and called us also. Come, come. Walk this path which we have taken. We have attained that splendid being, attaining whom all our sorrows have come to an end. We have become liberated. We are in a state of perennial joy. We have attained a peace that passeth understanding. We have attained a bliss beyond all description. They have called to us. O ye mortals, listen. We have come to declare to you your highest good, your highest welfare. We will briefly tell you. He martyaha, Shruta Vakshami Paramhitam Sankshepatah. Briefly, your greatest and highest welfare, I declare unto you, O ye mortals, come, come, listen, give your ear. In this land of Vedas and Upanishads, the Himalayas and the Ganga, in this land of illumined and enlightened sages and seers, the highest value has always been given to knowledge and wisdom, gnosis. That's it. All your suffering, all your weeping and wailing and beating of the breast is because you have been caught in the net of unwisdom, ajnana. You are bound by the bonds of ajnana, ignorance. Jnana alone can liberate you. Darkness can only be removed by light, bringing in light. No other method will work. You cannot shout darkness away, you cannot curse darkness away. You cannot drive darkness away by drum beating. In Bharatavarsha, in this land of illumined and liberated sages and seers, the highest value has been given to knowledge. The highest praise you can give to a person. Oh, thou wise one, thou possessed of knowledge. Jaya Hanuman, Jnana Guna Agar. Thou who art an ocean of virtue and jnana. And this wisdom, this jnana, has always been equated with light. Ajnana is darkness. In ajnana you are blind, you cannot see. And when you cannot see, you cannot progress. You cannot go ahead because you are not sure which is the right direction, where I am heading towards. It is only when you can see, you can go in a definite direction. And you can see only when there is light. Light is an indispensable, invaluable, incomparable commodity in human life existence. Because there are these lights, you can see me, I can see you. I can know that I am addressing an audience. And the Supreme Being is addressed as Supreme Light, the light of lights beyond all darkness. Jyotisham api tajyotihi tamasah paramuchyate jnanam jneyam jnanagamyam hridi sarvasya. They say that light of lights beyond all darkness dwells within you, dwells in the center of all things. It is in the heart of all things. Gita did not say Hridi Sarvesham. It says Hridi Sarvasya. Nibodhata. Become filled with knowledge. Know the reality. Arise, awake, and become illumined with knowledge. Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapya Varan, attaining the great ones, Nibodhasa. Fill yourself with knowledge. Awaken from the slumber of ignorance. To say from unwisdom, from ignorance, from the blindness of ignorance, come into the light of wisdom. To say this, they use the words Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. From darkness, take us unto light. The light of wisdom or knowledge that liberates. And there is no more coming into this vale of tears, coming into this life of suffering and sorrow. In another place, addressing Hanuman, they say, Jnaninam agraganyam, regarded as the foremost of the beings of wisdom, agraganya, foremost. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. And one of the great sciences of illumination and liberation is the science of liberating yourself through knowledge and wisdom, Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga. Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, he emphasized upon this particular yoga more than other yogas. Not that it did not admit the validity of other yogas. Karma, bhakti, dhyana, jnana. Selfless actions, karma, bhakti, devotion, dhyana, meditation, jnana, wisdom. These are the four great paths. But the greatest importance was given to wisdom by great teachers like Shankaracharya, Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, to whose monastic order we all belong. We belong to the Dasanami monastic order. We are monastic sannyasis in that line. And therefore, let us ever be striving to attain wisdom and knowledge. One of the important sadhanas spiritual disciplines and practices is therefore study of scriptures, wisdom teachings, Upanishads, Bhagavata, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita. Do not neglect the study even for a single day. Swadhyayana prabhaditavyam. Study, daily study should never be neglected. Among the indispensable ingredients that go to make up spiritual life, they mentioned, among other things, austerity, penance and austerity, daily unfailing study, and an attitude of surrender to the Supreme. Tapas swadhyaya ishvara pranidhana. Among the 5 daily disciplines, that Patanjali Maharishi mentions and expounds in his Ashtanga Yoga, ahimsa, satyam, brahmacharya, asteya, aparigraha, yama. Shaucha, santosha, tapas, swadhyaya, ishvara pranidhana, niyama. These 2 are the entry points among the 8 stages, the foundational stages, the stages through which you have entered into the realm of yoga, are the yama niyamas. The vows you have to take of truthfulness, self-control, purity, non-covetousness, not thinking of something that does not belong to you, and leading a simple life, not accepting from life around you that which conduces to luxury, that which is superfluous, that is not necessary really. Aparigraha, that is the meaning of aparigraha. And among disciplines, daily disciplines which you must practice without fail, inner and outer cleanliness, contentment, cheerfulness within through contentment, santosha, penance or austerity, tapas, daily study, swadhyaya, and an attitude of placing yourself at the feet of God in surrender. Ishvara Pranavaha. That is placing yourself in God. And such daily study leads progressively from absence of knowledge to knowledge, from knowledge to wisdom, from wisdom to enlightenment. And through enlightenment, liberation. No more coming back into this bondage. Na punaravartate, na punaravartate. The ultimate word in Sharirika Mimamsa. Ultimate word. It does not come once again into this wheel of birth and death and birth, rebirth and death and suffering. And this state of illumination and enlightenment and this state of knowledge experience, knowledge of the Supreme Jnana, has always been equated with light. And in this universe of ours in which we live, the supreme source of light is Suryanarayana Bhagavan. Therefore they call him Bhagavan. And dedicated one entire mantra to this aspect of divinity which floods our solar universe with the light. And that mantra is the Brahma Gayatri mantra, the 24-letter Brahma Gayatri mantra. Because Aditya or Ravi or Mitra or Hiranyagarbha is also called Savita, and therefore they address God as Savita. And in this mantra, The sun god Surya Narayana Bhagavan is addressed as Savita, and therefore they sometimes call Gayatri the Savitra mantra. Savitra mantra. Om Bhu Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. We take shelter. We adore. That worshipful light of lights, Savitur, fit to be worshipped. Savitur Varenyam. And this day of the week, out of the 7 days, has been set apart specially for directing our worshipful thoughts towards the sun. It is the sun day. Sunday. Tomorrow is dedicated to the moon. Moon day or Monday. And in the Latin American countries, they call moon Luna. In Spanish and other languages they call it Luna. And therefore Monday is called Lunes. 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 And because today is that particular day in the week dedicated to him, these ideas have arisen in this heart, and it has been offered at your feet for what it is worth. Our culture is light-oriented. Our scriptures exist to bestow knowledge and remove the darkness of ignorance and grant us illumination or enlightenment, so that we may once and for all become liberated and become free from all pain, suffering and sorrow. To that Supreme Being, we pay worshipful homage, who is in the form of the great light of lights beyond all darkness, and by attaining whom you become a liberated sage. And while paying worshipful homage to that Supreme Being, we also offer our salutations and prostrations to worshipful and beloved Holy Master Gurudev Sri Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj, whose one mission in life was to share and to bestow spiritual knowledge so that the darkness within us may be banished and we may be filled with light. His one great mission was Jnana-dana, bestowing knowledge. Serve, love, meditate, realize. Realization was the one thing he insisted upon. To him our worshipful adorations and prostrations. May his blessings be upon you all. Aditya Narayana, Bhaskara Narayana, Surya Narayana, Jyoti Narayana, Aditya Narayana, Bhaskara Narayana, Surya Narayana, Aditya Narayana, Bhaskara Narayana, Surya Narayana, Jyoti Narayana, Aditya Narayana, Bhaskara Narayana, Surya Narayana, Jyoti Narayana, Sadguru Natha, Shri Guru Natha, Jai Guru Natha, Om Guru Natha, Guru Natha, Sri Guru Natha, Jai Guru Natha, Om Guru Natha, Sadguru Deva, Shri Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Om Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Sri Guru Deva, Jai Guru Deva, Om Guru Deva, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Om Tat Sat Om Tat Sat Om Tat Sat Om Shanti Om Tat Sat Om Tat Sat Om Tat Sat Om Shanti Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkhabhag Bhavet, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritangamaya, Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om